shame, the future, being stuck, not knowing what to do because of all the chaos that's going on. And I was reminded about a scripture that says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Do you not perceive it?" There's also a scripture in the Bible that talks about um, your best is ahead of you, not behind you. So, in the conversation that I was having with this client, I feel like this may be a conversation that could benefit you as well. And I just want to say something. With all the chaos going on in our country, if you're Americans, we are in a lot of chaos right now. People are afraid, they're scared, there's fear. It seems like there's not enough acting jobs out there right now. It is just a time to not panic. You can't panic. So I want to give you some information, starting with the fact that you are not behind. You're just getting started. The greatest version of your career is still unfolding. I know that seems hard to fathom, but the truth is, you are just getting started. So you have to let go of those stories that you are spinning in your head, because the truth is, you are equipped. You're equipped. You can do what it is that you need to do. You are enough. So I want to give you this stuff to help you out. First of all, there are certain ways that you can stay stuck in your past. The first one is when you are re, remunerating on rejection, right? You're constantly thinking about how you were rejected. Um, you're just in that. You're just living. They hurt me. They rejected me. They didn't want me. They said I wasn't good enough. They blah blah blah. That stuff is connected to shame, guilt, and condemnation. And that's not something that God has given you. So you got to let go of it. Uh, stop basking in rejection. The second thing is stop clinging to shame or embarrassment. You know, it could be that maybe you were working on something, you forgot your lines. Oh my God. Oh, and now you feel completely humiliated, and that happened like maybe 4 years ago, and you're still being haunted by it. You gotta let that go, let it go, let it go. You One of the things that I learned from Anthony Robbins is you can only have one thought at a time. So how are you starting to think? I want you to start paying attention. What are you thinking of? Are you thinking of the times you were embarrassed, you were ashamed, you were made to feel unimportant? Is that what you're spending your time thinking about it? That is what gets you stuck. Are you having negative self-talk conversations? I'm always not right. Nobody sees me. I'm not going to get I don't know the right people. I'm not going to get that job. Life is, I didn't come from good stock. I didn't go to Yale or Juilliard, or I didn't go here. I didn't go there. No, 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 no. You are enough. I want you to know that you are enough. So, what are you going to do to get out of that negative self talk? Stop comparing your timeline to other people's timelines. It is enough. Um, how can I say this? If you're focused on what everybody else is doing, you are not going to be able to do your work. You're just not. So, how are you? going to do better? How are you going to do better? Instead of looking at what everybody else is doing and how they're fabulous and you're not fabulous, what can you do for you? I want you to start thinking about that, because looking at everybody else, comparing yourself to everybody else's resume is not helpful. It does not move your ball forward. If you are staying loyal to old beliefs, somebody told you that, the acting business was hard and you're not going to get there, it's not going to work for you. What is it that you can start doing for yourself? Just what can you do? Huh? What can you do for you? I want to know what it is that you can do for you, instead of hanging out in old beliefs, being loyal to them, that they are not helping you at all. Beliefs like, I'm too old now, it's too late for me, nothing's gonna work for me, blah 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 blah. What are you gonna do? Um, so another thing is, um, there are toxic industry stories that you may be telling yourself. It's all about luck. It's all about who you know. Only people with connections make it. Not always. Not always. Not always. Carrying out past trauma unprocessed is another thing that keeps us stuck. You know, you got a wound and you haven't taken care of it. You haven't healed from it, and you keep bringing that in with you wherever you go. It is stinking up the room. You have to stop. What can you do? What can you do? So, I'm going to give you 8 ways to shed that old thinking so that you can move forward and have your best life as an actor and as a human being. Number 1, start visualizing the future you want daily. What does the future look like for you? I want you to start thinking about that. Every morning when you first get up, just have a couple of minutes of what your success looks like. How do you see yourself succeeding? Do you see yourself winning awards? Do you see yourself on a hit show? Do you see yourself in a, a, um, a big old movie? How do you visualize your success? Are you global? Are you a Tom Cruise? Are you a Penelope Cruz? How do you see yourself? Envision that. Really start to take that in daily. Feed that to yourself. One of the things that I learned and I practice every day is, no one is going to do it for me. If I want success, I have to move in that. I have to do it. I've got to start seeing myself where I want to be, not where I was. I can't be looking at the past. I have to let go of that. There's a scripture that says, "Behold, I am doing a new thing. Do you not see it? Do you not perceive it?" You got to let go of the old stuff. You can't move forward if you are just hanging with the old stuff. So see your future, and then start rewriting your script. Rewrite that story. You have no power over your past, meaning you can't change it, you can't undo it. It is done. But what you can do is make your past something that propels you into your future. It's like, I didn't graduate college, but I have taken so many classes with so many great acting teachers that I think I have a PhD in acting, because I have been committed. I have been disciplined. I have been focused. So just because I didn't do a full 4 years in an institution does not negate the 40 years of training that I have continually done. You can rewrite your story. And I say that because when I first came to Los Angeles as an actor, and I'm meeting all these actors who went to Juilliard, they went to Yale, they studied at Carnegie Mellon, they did this, they did that. I felt I felt like I wasn't qualified, I wasn't good enough, I wasn't this, I wasn't that. The wonderful thing about show business is that there is entry level for everybody. Everybody. They need people of all shapes, colors, and sizes, and ages. And so there's a place for you. And then you can move up the ladder. I want to remind you, Steve Jobs did not graduate from college, yet he changed the world with the smartphone. Okay. There are a lot of great people who did not graduate college. And I'm not saying don't graduate college. I'm just saying if you are in a position that you opted not to go to college or not to finish college, and you are in pursuit of your career, be in pursuit of your career. Don't worry about your past. Don't regret. No regrets. What can I do now? Who can I study with now? Who can I get coaching from now? Rewrite your story. Rewrite that script. Number three, practice presence over perfection. Meaning, what can you do today? Show up today. Do your best today. And not try to be perfect. Just do your best. What does your best look like today? And then tomorrow, maybe your best is a little bit better than it was today. If you just do one thing better every day for a year, that's 365 things you have done better, that have sharpened you, that have made you amazing. Amazing. So go for getting things done instead of waiting for things to be perfect. Number four, speak from a place of victory, not a place of victimhood. Start saying things like, I'm becoming the kind of actor casting directors can't ignore. I am becoming the kind of actor that is always called in for jobs. I am becoming the kind of actor that acting casting directors are looking for. I am becoming. See, we are in a becoming stage. I don't like that fake it till you make it, because I believe that we are in becoming, right? We're processing. We're moving forward. We're always getting better. We're growing. We're always evolving. So in that evolving, you're becoming. I'm becoming the greatest actor of all times. I'm becoming. You don't pop out the womb the greatest actor of all time. That you work on it. Some may have a little head start because they have a certain gift, but there are others who really work on their craft. They may not be as gifted as a Meryl Streep. And Meryl Streep, as quiet as is kept, is always working on her craft. She does her work. How are you doing your work? It is important for you to do your work. Practice being present. What can I learn today? How can I make it better? We're speaking from being a victor, not being a victim. Number five, curate your circle. What does that mean? It means that you surround yourself with people who talk about um, success, who talk about moving forward, who talk about, you know, how they're going to change the world, how they're going to change the industry. You're not hanging out with people who are just talking about pain, who are talking about poverty, who are talking about lack of opportunities, who are in drama. No, you're curating a different kind of circle where you are talking about moving forward. That I can say to you. When I first came to Hollywood, my conversation was, I'm going to do this, I'm going to get this, I'm going to do that. And so I was seeking that circle of people who were like minded, that they were moving forward. Find people who are moving forward, who are doing what you want to do. Build relationships with them. Number six, honor every small win. Don't poo-poo it. Honor the fact that you got to do a self-tape. Honor the fact that you did good in acting class, that you nailed that part in acting class. Celebrate. Progress is a momentum. It's continual. You just keep going. You keep doing. You keep, moving forward, and even and honor the small wins of failing. That's a win. Why is it a win? Because you did it. You did it. It's like you had the courage to go and do it, even if you fell on your face. I always tell my clients that it is about the commitment to the work. And even if you don't do your best in class, but you gave your best, there's going to be a breakthrough from that because you did it. You had the courage to do it, and forward movement sometimes is a little painful. Um, uh, Courage sometimes is a little scary, but if you move forward, keep moving forward. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay in that place that you're not getting anything done. Move forward. So maybe today your forward movement is posting um, um, something hopeful for yourself, or putting up a picture of you when you did your job on a commercial, or you did your job on a TV show, or you were rehearsing a scene. Remind yourself of your little successes as well. That is honoring wins. You're honoring those small wins, because we succeed in increments, incrementally. It's like we get stuck in the lies of, they just blew up out of nowhere. They just blew up. Not always. Not 90%. It was incremental, and then it culminated, and then it became. um, Viola Davis didn't just blow up. That woman worked for many, many years before Doubt came out, the movie Doubt, that got her the nomination, um, the Oscar nomination. Keep moving, little steps. Number 7, I want you to hear this one loud and clear. Forgive yourself loudly. Forgive yourself for the times you gave up on yourself. Forgive yourself for the times that you called yourself stupid. Forgive yourself for the times that you badmouth yourself. You were badmouthing yourself, because we do it as actors when we are feeling shame or guilt or condemnation, or we feel like we're not enough, or we're not good, or that we're broken or damaged. We will say things that is abusive to ourselves. So today, say it loudly. I forgive myself for all the bad things I've said to myself, of all the damaging words I have said to myself. I forgive myself now. I forgive myself. Forgive yourself. And number 8, I'm going to leave you with this. Set a bold, scary goal. Give yourself something to pull you forward. A role you want. Uh, uh, Maybe you want to submit yourself to a festival. Maybe you want to create a solo show. Maybe you want to be in a series. So if you want to be in a series, maybe write yourself a little web series that you're the star in. Set some big, scary goals for yourself and start taking steps for it. It is time for you to let go of the lies, let go of everything that's been holding you back, everything that's been keeping you mediocre, everything that has been deceiving you into thinking that you're not good enough to be successful in this business. The future belongs to the bold. So step up, be bold, be courageous, do what you can. Start giving yourself opportunities to live your best life. Give yourself that. Give it to yourself. Nobody's going to give it to you. Don't wait for anybody to give it to yourself. Step up, be bold, find those people who are doing what you want to do. Start building communities with them. Start doing what you can. You may not be able to control getting a role in a movie, but you can get coached to be the best you can for that self tape or that audition for that movie. There are things we can do. We can be bold. We can do that. We can come boldly, boldly, come boldly. Do it. Take it. Make it yours. Make it yours. Live your best life now. Come on, let's go. Let me know how you do. Okay? All right.